Ben Affleck became a meme again this week after his appearance at the Grammys, but there was one portion where the fans really thought he was fighting with J-Lo. Now the seat filler who was sitting next to them is revealing all. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I was enjoying the Ben Affleck memes. I gotta be honest. This isn't the first time Ben Affleck has become a meme for looking bored or sad. Sad Affleck has been a meme throughout the Snyder cut years, etc. Well, this weekend at the Grammys, he once again became a meme. It was very kind of funny to see. Everybody was just saying Ben Affleck does not want to be there. This became the trend. They couldn't notice how bored Ben Affleck was looking throughout. Every time the camera pans to Ben Affleck, he looked like this. Sort of the summary of things, and I can't deny it. However a bad day you're having, I promise you're not as miserable as Ben Affleck at the Grammys right now. There he was, trying his best to support his lady, and clearly not wanting to be at that show. Ben Affleck looks like he'd rather be at Dunkin'. Ben Affleck checking the clock on the wall. Ben Affleck looks like he was dragged along to girls' night and told to stay off his phone. Why does Ben Affleck always look like he's 10 minutes away from crying during a much-needed smoke break? People were they were just not letting him off. Ben Affleck doing the Ben Affleck meme again, Grammys 2023. Whoever keeps cutting to Ben Affleck as he gets more and more exacerbated, thank you. Wonder if, could Ben Affleck be... Ben Affleck would rather be anywhere else than front row at the Grammys watching Stevie Wonder crush Higher Ground. He does seem so uninterested, which is surprising to me. But that's sort of how Ben Affleck is. Every Ben Affleck expression is a meme just waiting to be born. Someone get Ben Affleck a cigarette and a Dunkin' coffee stat. So what was actually happening at this show? There was also this incident where it seemed that lip readers were getting involved, saying J-Lo told him don't do it, and he replied, relax. Here was the clip in question. I have it actually here close up here. This was the moment Trevor Noah was doing a bit.
No, Mom, it wasn't the actual devil. No, they were just dressed. It wasn't the actual.
And it does seem like she's saying relax.
I gotta go. All right, Mom, it wasn't the actual devil. No, they were just dressed as the devil, Mom.
Now, I don't think they're fighting here. This is just playful banter, of course. He's clearly like ribbing her or something. She reacts, like, I think, genuinely. And they seem like they're cute. I'm on Team J-Lo and Ben Affleck. I think they're truly into each other. And yes, that's what the seat filler is going to reveal in this TikTok that she has now explained. Now, yes, she's confirmed this is her. This is the woman who is next to her. So she does seem to have evidence that she was able to be there. She also spoke about Sia, I don't know how to say her name, S-Z-A, musician, confirmed that something she said about what Beyonce said. Beyonce was so impressed by hearing her album that the singer was like, oh my God, that did happen. So seemingly confirms that this woman is telling the truth. So here's what she said about the experience with Ben Affleck, exposing what actually happened at the Grammys.
I sat next to Ben Affleck at the Grammys. Me and my seat filler friend Jake, and Ben Affleck was right there. Took this picture. I was next to them for a good bit of it. That was my favorite seat because I was right in front of Beyonce. Right in front of Beyonce. Booted because The Rock came back to take his seat. What the fuck is this? So I didn't know the meme about Ben Affleck like being upset at award shows. Like I didn't know that was a thing, and we also didn't talk to them because Ben Affleck didn't look happy. So I didn't want to talk to him and be like, oh my God, Good Will Hunting is one of my favorite movies. Like you're my hero, because I didn't feel like doing that and I didn't want to be embarrassed. So don't judge me for that. It was scary. I was just so lucky to be right next to them. The whole time they were cute and shit. Also interviewed about this by Cliffo and Bronte. It's I'll tag them below, but it's a really cool Australian radio show that they're gonna be like uploading that tonight. So exciting. J-Lo showed Ben Affleck the phone and was like, oh my God, honey, look at this meme circulating about you. And he was like, oh God, this again. Like he knew during the performance that he was a meme. Like he knew, and he also chose just not to change his expression. Like I love how unbothered that is. So I know that she was like on her phone and saw it and was like, honey, this is so funny. Like, look at this. And he was like, Jesus Christ. But they were super lovey-dovey. Like their hands were always intertwined. I don't know how to describe it, but they just were. So it wasn't like, oh my God, this is gonna lead to divorce. Like they were cute. Also, they left early and Ben like took the skirt of her dress and lifted it up too much. Jayla was like, honey. It was really silly. But that was the best seat that I was in all night because I was right in front of Beyonce when she won her groundbreaking award. That was fucking crazy. So you can like see me in the back as she's like getting her award. Like, what the fuck? Me and Jake were just having a great time talking and getting to know each other, so it wasn't like awkward to be at a table and not talking to people. Normally, if you were filling a seat, you were with another seat filler, so you just like talk to them, and you knew because you all had pins on. So it was just like a great time to get to know people that I'll probably never see again, but it was great. Like, it's enough to sit at a table, you know? It's enough. That's my story. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, this seems like fair. Seems like a real thing. I love that I agree with her. I love how unbothered he is by it all. Like, that to me is, it sums him up, makes me like him more. He's like, oh God, not again. Because he's just being himself. And she's like, honey, you're being a meme again. And they're both sort of okay with it. It does make me like them more, I gotta be honest. And it does seem more believable. She's not being like mean-spirited or sharing something salacious. If anything, I feel like she's sort of putting it back out there that, no, they're not bored. They're cute. They're just having a night out. And he's just kind of probably not wanting to be there, but supporting his partner, and good on him. That to me is a positive, not a negative. And him not wanting to change his expression, again, I got to say, I think that's pretty amazing and makes me, again, like Ben Affleck more. He's not going to put on some facade for everybody to try to pretend to be award show friendly. He's there to support J-Lo. He showed up. He's there. He's not on his phone. J-Lo is clearly checking her phone like, you're memeing again. Can you imagine you're at that? And then Ben Affleck's like, oh God, again with the best sad Affleck. Can they just leave me alone? Maybe he did want a cigarette. Maybe he did want a Dunkin'. Why are we judging Ben Affleck so much? Ben Affleck is every husband dragged to a work thing by his wife. Exactly. And sometimes the wife, wife's got to be dragged to Ben Affleck's things too, I'm sure. I'm sure J-Lo's gone to some things she doesn't want to go to. Ben Affleck on the Grammys is me anytime I have to be on a Zoom call. Yep. Look at that face. You'd think Stevie Wonder would at least have gotten him a little bit more excited. But Ben Affleck is really enjoying the Grammys. I think he's all of us at the Grammys. It seems like it's fun, but yeah, he's still thinking about Dunkin'. He's really obsessed with Dunkin'. He loves that Dunkin' Donuts. Cracking up. This was Ben Affleck's reaction to being with Jennifer's side. Well, that's not mean. He just looked like someone told him his dog died. Come on. No, I don't sense. I think he's just bored. How is it possible Ben Affleck looks joyless during a Grammy tribute to Superman? That is the only criticism I'll give you. Dude, how does Stevie not get you up, actually enjoying? Who knows? Maybe something else was going on in his life. But either way, he is definitely a whole mood. I'd pay for an alternate Grammy broadcast with just a live stream of Ben Affleck and J-Lo's table. I think we all would have watched that. Probably would have been way more exciting than the Grammys. But there you go. The seat filler exposed all. What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all alerts, and smash that like button for more pop culture updates and news here on Popcorn Planet. Leave your comments below. What do you think of Ben Affleck? Check out these videos as well, and make sure not to miss us live. We're here every day talking the news. Appreciate you guys so much. Stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet.